Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 90 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we keep working on core fragment processing, and we made this design that is our basic thing that we want to implement. We just need to handle fluids still, and that's about it. Also, maybe we should get this train unloaded. That would help. And we should upgrade all this belt, I guess. Let's just get that out of the way first. Yellow to red. Honestly, we could have just upgraded everything because we also want to upgrade blue inserters. Why can I not seem to find those? There they are. At least some of these blue inserters. But we should have done that for the blueprint. Also, we don't have the inserters in here. They're pretty easy to put in, but I still want it as part of the blueprint. If we do this, we upgrade all of them. It would be nice if we could just drag across this, but hey, if we just disable robots. Stop it. And upgrade this, and cut it, and put it instead of that one. Also, we should upgrade the belt though. Cut. Good. We should also include balancers, but do I care enough? Let's do it. We're working on it anyway, so might as well do it now. So something like that. You can remove that, thank you. And then the other blueprint we might as well also fix. This one. Good. And replaced. You can work, robots. Did we name these? Nope. So we have two types of this blueprint. This would need to be replaced as well. But I think we just do that by taking this, undoing that delete, mirroring, and then figuring out where we need to place this. So the splitter starts at the station. I think that's here. Yep, good. So replace that one with this. That should be all good. Great. Honestly, I want this to be part of the blueprint as well. But I'm not too sure if I want to actually do it.
Ion cannon ready.
We just always need to separate these. And we don't know if we want signals on the output, I don't think. What's off? That's not where it goes. Something like that. So this one is replaced. And we just cut that and put this one in as well. And then that is replaced. Good, and robots can go. We only ever want them to leave this area if they can get past this, because otherwise they will be blocking a lot of stations. And that is a good enough way to handle that, I think. Are we filling these up? We are, that's fine. Okay, we still need the fluid outputs. Water we're just going to get rid of. But these two we want to export, I think. But I think I want to just get this in first. Let's just remove all of these infinity things. And then we need to figure out how much space we want to reserve for belts and stuff. Maybe we just align the input and then we fix the others. Shouldn't need too much space. So I think this is fine. Because we have enough space for many 4-lane belt stuff here. How come I didn't upgrade all of these inserters when I upgraded some of them? Inputs are upgraded, outputs are not. As we didn't want to really use any of these yellow inserters anymore, so let's get rid of those. Good. And we're never going to get a lot of fluid, so we'll just connect all of these fluid pipes at the end. No matter how much we scale this, basically, we can't not handle it with just these pipes. If only I had more pipe, though. So we need to bring a bunch of stuff. Steel chests. Stack inserters. These all set up with productivity modules, so we need those as well, and underground belts and pulverizers. Let's see if I can remember that, because I think it disappears when we get out of there. Some of it is in the range of roboports, of course, so that helps a bit. We want a bunch of these. Don't want those. Also needed pipe. I almost already forgot about that. Well, that should be plenty. Stack inserters. Need more of those. Productivity modules. Chests. How did I already forget about those again? Okay. Pulverizer. I think we actually needed 11 of those, so let's bring some extras. And that's about it. Productivity still. Good thing we have plenty.
Ion cannon ready.
Ion cannon ready. How? Dang it. We have a lot of those ready. Should we just shoot some stuff, or should we wait? I think it's fine, but I think I'm going to turn off the sounds for that now. And that's still in mod settings, I think. Ion. Player, maybe? Alert. Acceleration? No, that's a jetpack. This is just ticks. There should be a way to turn off these alerts. But I don't know where it is. Not in sounds. Really? How hard can it be to find something like that? If we don't search for anything, but just find the orbital ion cannon, maybe our search messed it up or something. It would make sense if it was here. And it is, okay. Klaxon is the thing when it shoots, right? Yeah, that is honestly the worst one. I can maybe accept the ion cannon ready. But let's just not. We could also turn it down, but let's try to just turn it off. Okay. Did we get everything we wanted? Maybe some more pipe. Good. And that part is done. Let's connect power between these. Really, that's not long enough. Okay. Still need to get power down here. Let's keep this. This should all go straight down here. Good. Now, let's work on fluids while that gets ramped up. I think we'll put water here. We will put a space in between all of these because it's more easy to manage the pipes then. Oil. Pyroflux. Good. And honestly, we could just put some water getting rid of here. Some steam overflow, whatever it's called, if we can get a boiler. Do I have a boiler? Where are boilers? We don't. Dang it. Also, I don't need to see that anymore. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the water somehow down here. We're not going to wrap that up, really. This is all running good. Oil and water will be backing up at some point, but that's fine. Did I miscalculate something since these are not running? No, most of these are running, so these should be running as well. But not a lot of stuff gets out here because we are full on stone. Okay. Never mind. We need to sort these outputs. So we didn't name anything. How about we try to be a little bit organized? Uranium going in there, coal in there, stone, copper, iron. Sounds good, because then we don't have to juggle, sorry, the builds as much. Are we only ever getting one build of this? If we did 4 times as much, we would only get 24. We can do 5 times as much and it's still one build. Okay. And at that point we can upgrade the builds. And this was... Coal wasn't supposed to go there. Dang it. Why didn't I run this first? I'll just take that, thank you. That's cool. And then stone. I want to keep these distances, so there has to be 6 tiles between these. And somehow I miscalculated that, miscounted. 2, 4, 6, yes. We can get under there, so that's not really a problem. And there's iron. Good. We need to design some stations for fluids. Let's just do a design first, and then we can get everything in afterwards. I actually just built this. And I think we might just steal from over here. I really wish you couldn't only get 3 pumps from one wagon. Because this just makes it so much more awkward. But this is basically what we always need. If we want to handle a lot of fluids. Let's just add one of these. Also, there's no fuel chests for these stations. We probably should have that. So we'll update, but let's just finish this first, I guess. But I do want it for that as well. I don't want this inserter though. Good. Is that everything we need? This is an unloading station. Do we want both of those in our blueprint book? So loading and unloading. I guess. No, don't do that. Dang it. I thought we could undo turning the pumps, but we can't. Also, this needs a request. It already had, okay. But now it does after I removed it as well. Okay. So it is already in the blueprint. We don't have to update it. But we want another blueprint with unloading. Do we need to design this with robots and barrels in mind? Because we get a lot more throughput if we put stuff into barrels. Rather than trying to get 2 pipes out of here. It isn't necessary for this station, but potentially for oil and stuff. It could be. Maybe we'll just do it when we get to it. Yes. So we also take a blueprint of this, put it next to the other. Do we want a separate space blueprint book? Probably should have that, because this is a bit annoying. Also, this shouldn't ever be needed, I don't think. Most of this is not needed either. I think I'll remove this. Do we need this? Maybe. Let's keep this just in case, but let's get rid of that. Is there a reason why we have both of these? We don't have unloading for both sides, so why have loading for both? I might regret that, but let's do it. So this is how we start our outposts. This is how we make small outposts. But did we update this with longer stackers? Yes, we did. Okay, let's organize a little bit. We start an outpost. Or we start another outpost. Then we add stations of different types. And then we have some utility. And that's it. And this, maybe it can still go here. I don't know. Okay. Get rid of that. We load trains with oil, with pyroflux, and that's it, right? Because water we got rid of? Yes. Good. Remember, let's fix these. And let's try to remember to put this into the blueprint as well, so we can always connect these. And then let's update that blueprint. Okay, and that should be everything for this. This has fuel. This doesn't include fuel, but you wouldn't get fuel in here, so that doesn't really matter. This has the fuel station, so that's good, good, good. This is just utility, so that's all fine. Good. Let's apply this to the whole book, because then we don't have the yellow inserters for fuel input. Good. Let's have this be pyroflux. Let's get rid of water. And then let's have that be the oil. Do we want more storage of these fluids? Because it would suck if this... Well, would it suck if this production stalled because of fluids? Yeah, it would. It's not like we can't get these resources elsewhere, but having this running means that other resources won't run out as fast. Which is what we like about this. which is why we did it. We didn't consider beacons in this, but maybe that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. But when we put these in, things slowed down. Consuming a full belt here. It looks like it. It is backing up, so not really. So these modules affected that. But maybe it's fine. We don't have the space to put a beacon in here, unfortunately. Could replace one of these with speed. Then we only have minus 10% crafting speed, but plus 12% productivity. So we still wouldn't necessarily consume a full belt, but we would get more output than before. Over time. Let's just do that for this setup. I don't think this is something I'll be doing in a lot of places, but maybe I'll consider modules more in the designing process rather than afterwards only. Okay. Really not consuming a full belt at all. But it was minus 40% before, I think, so it should be better now when they use... Oh, wait, the output can't keep up. Didn't I already know that? No, I said it was 3 items per second, and these should be able to handle that, but it's only stack size 1+1 now. I was in the editor and it just gave me full upgrades. We need those 2 upgrades before that is the case. That sucks. I don't know if this messes up the balancing of that, but we shall see, I guess. It doesn't appear to. Now we are at least consuming a full build, at least while all of them are inputting at the same time. That's not a guarantee that it works though. Dang it. Well, this can just go there, I guess. And then we cut off this. And we need power there. Any reason why I didn't just put power in here, on this side? Well, this one can stay in a weird, awkward location. Then only these are a little bit weird. That's fine. Everything is running. The belt is empty, currently at least. Enio needs repair kits. Didn't we do production of that. No, that was on Tintavis. Let's try and ignore that. Okay, this is good. I am happy with that. Now we need to make these stations smarter. This is uranium. Uranium needs to only be allowed to get trains in if we have enough uranium available. If uranium is above, how much does this stack to? 100, I think? No, 50. Doesn't all ores stack to 50? So we can have 2,000 in each wagon, so 8,000. Correct. Good. So you are only open if you have more than a train's worth, and you will only allow one train. And I think that will be the case with all of these. So I'm just going to name all of these uranium to start with, because that makes setup a little bit easier. These will have to be different, but that's okay. So, uranium. Coal. If coal is above 8,000, and that's the same stack size, yes. Stone. Stone, that's also the same stack size. Copper. And those stack sizes are twice as big. Will we keep it at limited to 1? Probably. I'll copy paste that for iron. And then these needs to be made by themselves. Good. Not train limit. Enable, disable. Fluids. This was pyroflux. And we can have 25,000 in each wagon, I believe. Yes. Oil. Train limit 1. Do we think this train is coming for us? I don't think so. Also, we have a problem with trains. Well, that's the stagger problem again. This wasn't long enough. We need to fix that still. This was pyroflux. Since we don't have a use for pyroflux yet, I think we will add a bunch of storage for it. But I don't have enough storage tanks for that. One more. Dang it. Okay. We should have a pump here though. Pump. Should also have a pump over here. Just to try and get as much out of the system as possible when it starts to back up. And this still needs to be cleared. So we're basically done here. Did we name all of these? Coal, copper, no, stone, copper, iron, yes. So we need to go bring a boiler to get rid of the water. And use 100 water 3 times a second. Did we not automate electric boilers? Shouldn't they? No, this is a heat exchanger. My bad. Boiler is over here somewhere, I think. It should be before all of that. What? Did I not automate these? Apparently not. Good. How are we doing on these? We have 11 now, that's good. We're not really using them though, so we need to put down more radars, really. It's still the ion cannons we need, and that's because of accumulators, and that's all working, so that's fine. We don't really need that many more, I don't think. I should be getting boilers soon. Did we get one? No, not yet. Can I get a few speed modules as well, please? Good. Are we low on steel, maybe? Yeah, we are. Not because we are running out yet, though we are getting there. Didn't we also have another steel station? Steel. And that's full. Oh, it's just that we're using our steel, I guess. Because we are fine here. We can just upgrade that to a red belt. Yeah, we're using a bunch of it. That makes sense. But can we please get enough just for one boiler? We have 3, never mind. Should we upgrade this while I remember? Probably should. Also, we're out of copper apparently. Okay. Copper. This is just out. This one is slow because everyone is taking from there now. And I didn't balance this for some reason. And for some reason it's not balancing itself. Well, let's go take care of water first so we can call core fragment processing done, finally. And for water, I'll just do this. Because one should again be more than plenty to take anything we ever want to throw at this base. Could put 2 steam engines down for this, or maybe even more. Since it's free power, then, well, we are using power, but then we get rid of it for free, I guess. Because this probably takes a lot of power, 5 megawatts. I don't think I'm going to do it, I just want to see how much does these output, less than 1 megawatt. They also only take 30 per second, this outputs 300, I think, would output 300 per second, yes. All good. So this will run until one of these stations are filled up. Also, we need to get the fuel across here. Good. Then I think this base is done. Right? Apparently I didn't connect these. They are just out of range from these, too bad. And we don't really have the space, so for this I'll just fix this up, I guess. Okay. I'll call this done. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.